party? There may not be a next slumber party, fool.
Okay, I'll go.
Think of it, your first adult slumber party.
Dodie, Courtney's our age.
Ginger. This is nothing like our slumber parties. You will be expected to wear sleep ensembles, not PJs. There will be sophisticated party games like you couldn't even imagine. You might even be expected to levitate.
What?
Oh, we better get cracking.
Call me the minute your mom says yes, and we'll discuss what to do about your little snoring problem.
You could always wear a piece of clear tape over your nose. Really works, trust me.
Of course you can go to the slumber party. I've been meaning to buy you a new nightie anyhow. I'll stop at the mall on the way home from work tomorrow.
Thanks, Mom.
I'll be out Saturday night as well. I've been invited to spend the night at Blake Gripling's pad.
No.
Saves me an extra trip in the car.
But Mom, isn't Carl grounded?
I don't think so. Not yet. What for?
You know, that bad thing he did.
No one likes a tattletale, Ginger. Besides, Carl knows he's on thin ice.
But you don't even like Blake.
He has my petrified eyeball. There's a score to settle.
Carl, for the 100th time, there were two things I've asked you not to discuss at the table. Revenge and displaced body parts. You just violated both.
Duly noted. So, can I go?
I'm coming up empty here, Ginge. You can go.
I don't believe it.
Now hurry on upstairs. There's cookies and milk waiting.
Soy milk, I hope, Mrs. Bishop. Hate to be a nag, but...
I know, dear. We wouldn't want you swelling again.
My mom read that last month. The ending's a real downer.
Okay, I've compiled a list of potential party guests and put their names and vital information on flashcards. Who is this, and what's her nickname?
Melissa Mipson. Her friends call her Mipsy.
Correct! What is she best known for?
Faking a cough to get out of the math final last semester?
Oh, that's second. Try again.
Her charm ankle bracelet?
Yes! And extra points if you can name the charms.
Peace sign. Thorny rose. Dragon.
Ooh, I was looking for dragonfly. I'll allow partial credits.
If I don't go to...
Someone once told me the grass on the other side. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side. Well, I paid a visit, well, it was, but I missed it. It's indifferent, yet exactly the same. Till further notice, I'm in between. From where I'm standing, my grass is green. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side.
Well, we can't have the slumber party at my house. Our VCR's still broken since, you know.
Someone has to tell your brother that maple syrup and electronics just don't mix. Well, let's just do it at my house. Everyone's PJs are still there from last weekend. Now, who wants to be in charge of refreshments?
Miranda, are you listening? They actually go to each other's houses and sleep there.
Yes, I'm familiar with the concept. It's quite popular amongst our peers.
What do you suppose they do at these slumber parties?
From what I understand, they keep each other up all night with moronic stories and gorge on white flour-based party foods.
I could do that. And I know plenty of moronic stories. Or at the very least, I could pinch some off Blake.
You are not suggesting.
Yes! I want to have one too. So, Apparently, Mama, slumber parties are all the rage in school.
I'm not quite sure I understand.
Oh, it's fabulous! A small group of extra special friends agree to sleep on the floor of your home.
Dear, you must have heard incorrectly. Why would anyone willingly sleep on a floor? Unless, of course, there was a national emergency, a flood, or one of those really things.
It's true, Mama. I've seen it on the television.
Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side. When I paid a visit, while it's possible I missed it, it seemed different yet exactly the same. Yeah, 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 yeah. Till further notice, I'm in between, from where I'm standing, my grass is green. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side.
At some moments, it seems like time actually stands still. I mean, when you're waiting for something really cool to happen, one lousy minute can last an eternity. And then there's summer vacation, the long-awaited freedom from routine. It kind of does strange things to people.
At Camp Caprice, praise, we don't say Moses, we say me, and we are proud, so we sing our song aloud.
Excuse me. Oh, step aside. Out of the way, Dodie. Man with trout to catch, coming through.
No school for the whole summer. The 6 sweetest words in the English language.
Unless you count not impacted no need for removal.
I, for one, still have tons to do when the bus for Camp Caprice leaves day after tomorrow.
Don't remind me. My mom hasn't even finished sewing name labels onto all my clothes yet.
Name labels? Which designer are we talking about?
Well, actually, we're talking about Camp Caprice. You know, bonfires and ghost stories.
Canoe races and s'mores.
Mosquitoes and the threat of encephalitis.
Anyway, you have to sew your name into your clothes. It's a camp rule.
Oh, you mean kind of like having your own clothing line?
Actually, it's just so you don't get back someone else's underwear when the camp does the wash.
Gee, sounds like oodles of fun. Sorry, Courtney and I will be missing out. We'll be cruising the Virgins this summer.
Beg pardon?
As in the American Virgin Islands? You know, St. Croix, St. Thomas, and the rest of the saints.
Oh, well, that sounds fun, too. Hope you guys have a blast.
Oh, we will. Could they be more 12?
Miranda, about this summer camp thing, what's the skinny?
Don't even go there, Courtney. Some kids may consider it a rite of passage.
Really?
But I simply do not see it that way. Stupid songs, pointless hikes, and macrame friendship bracelets that clash with everything. Trust me, Courtney, it's not for a girl like you.
A girl like me? What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're a little high maintenance for summer camp.
High maintenance?
I'm just being realistic, okay? You wouldn't last 2 minutes in a place like Camp Caprice.
Is that so? Winston, cancel my cruise and book me for a summer session at Camp Caprice.
Courtney, you know my father won't let me go on that cruise alone.
I'll show you, Miranda. If going to summer camp is a rite of passage, then I say, hear, hear.
And I say you just totally ruined my whole summer.
Thanks a lot.
You're very welcome.
And after last summer, my mom was all, Aunt Myrna's never gonna invite you back again. But now I gotta go. I really don't want to spend another summer on my Aunt Myrna's pig farm, Carl.
So he strikes again.
That's the third stolen dog in 2 blocks.
What do you want to bet that it's the same Demento who was responsible for the disappearance of my dog Monster?
That was years ago, Carl. You've got to move past the sadness in your life.
It may have been years ago, Hoods, but it was right around this time. There's a serious crime here that needs solving. Forget about that pig farm. This is the summer you and I catch that wacko dog thief and avenge Monster Foutley's untimely end.
Whoa, you're like all passionate and stuff.
I smell payback, Hoodsie. And as you may or may not know, that's my favorite smell in the whole wide world.
Mine is ribs.
All we have to do now is explain to our parents that we're too old for camping pigs and demand to stay home.
Well, you think they'll listen?
Absolutely not. No, no, and double no.
But sending me to camp is like making Einstein play tennis.
What are you up to?
Aw, you disappoint me, Lola. Look, cut me a little slack here, and I promise to take care of you when you're really, really old.
Someone once told
That's a
me the
flattering
grass
offer,
is much
Carol.
greener.
Listen, you come up with a good,
On the
productive
other
reason you need to
side.
stay home, and then, and only then, will I maybe even kind of think about considering it.
Fair enough.
And don't say you want to join the library's Summer Latin Club. Hoodsie already tried that one on his mother.
I won't let you down, Monster.
Every so often, you reach a point when your life is like a blank journal, waiting to be filled.
Need a hand? Or a rump?
My hero.
So, ready for a laugh? I'm being sent to military camp.
No way.
Yeah, it was my dad's idea. He won't say why, but I think it's because I'm not like him and Will.
But that's a good thing, Darren.
Yeah, I always thought so. But now it's Spangler Military Academy for me. Same one the old man went to when he was a boy.
Spangler? Are you serious? Then you'll be right across the lake from me. We can practically wave to each other.
Yeah, you'll be waving. I'll be saluting.
Oh, miss you already, Darren.
Oh, no! They got Muffin now!
I know. It was on the news last night, too. Dr. Randall was crying and everything.
The dog thief has struck again! Muffin makes 5! We're running out of time.
Too bad that Latin thing didn't really pan out.
Think, Hoods. We need to come up with a good reason to hang around sheltered shrubs this summer.
Hey, that's Kit!
Hoods, you're a genius! We want to stay home and start a nice, respectable business, like a cleaning service. Make some money, show responsibility. Moms love that stuff.
It's crazy!
Plus, a cleaning service is the perfect cover to get into people's houses to do a little private investigating.
Carl, how can a couple of filthy boys like us get a leg up on qualified professionals wearing snug purple coveralls? Like Kit.
Simple. The way you always compete in a crowded marketplace. Hit 'em with a gimmick.
Come again?
A what?
All vampire cleaning service.
We won't suck your blood, just your dust.
But we don't do windows or mirrors.
It freaks us out because we don't have reflections.
I don't get it.
I get it. I just don't believe it.
See, we've already broken it down into neighborhoods, house size, dirt factor. There's plenty of work to keep us busy all summer. Plus, at 50 cents an hour, we seriously undercut the competition.
And if you act now, we're prepared to throw in one free shiatsu massage for you guys. Redeemable on weekends or early mornings only.
Even though the voice of reason is screaming in my ear right now, I, for one, can't argue with Shiatsu. My lower back is murder.
Well, for my dollar, I'd rather see Robert Joseph cleaning up dirt instead of rolling around in it. For once.
Okay. You boys are in business.
Yes!
Although Aunt Myrna and the pigs will be very disappointed.
Trust me, Jojo. They'll get over it.
No, the name tag goes on the inside of the collar, not over the little pocket emblem.
Mademoiselle, are these enough to keep the moths away?
Maybe another few, Giselle. I will be packing cashmere.
I've got a bad feeling about this, miss. Pardon my saying, but you're the type who needs tending to.
Winston, not you too. I am going to Camp Caprice, I am going to drink bug juice, and I am going to hear no more about it.
Understood, miss.
Now, I need you to keep a stiff upper lip. You know how the staff looks to you for strength.
Well. Shall I pack bug spray or lotion?
Now, you're sure you want to go through with this, dearest? I mean, the islands won't be the same without you.
I should say not. They shall be quieter for one, and thereby infinitely better.
Blake, show some compassion. Your sister's spending her summer in little more than third world conditions.
There, fragile matriarch. I've done the research and found out it's practically a spa.
Should I line your sleeping bag with the same fabric I use for your eye shade, miss?
Now, in case of snake bite, you know you don't suck out the poison. That's just in the movies, okay?
Okay, Mom.
Okay. I'll ease up. But I still get a goodbye hug, right? I'm not feeling it. That's better. I love you, kiddo. And I want a letter every week.
That I can do. And don't you forget to send gum.
That I can do.
Ginger, save your seat. Come on.
Hi, Mrs. Foutley.
Goodbye, Mrs. Folkley.
Have fun, girls. Be careful.
Okay, Battleship Blitz or Parcheesi?
I vote for license plates. Ooh, same.
Right. Save the best for last.
Wait! Stop! Come on, Winston, hurry!
Courtney, you're coming to Camp Caprice?
Isn't it surreal?
That's great, Courtney.
But not to worry, I've been fully briefed on the ins and outs of Camp Chic, so I'll fit right in. Winston! Be a dear and tip the driver handsomely. Ta-ta! This is going to be fun.
So, there are two kinds of friends. Your home friends and your away from home friends. And when those two sets of friends collide, you kind of see them both in a whole new light. At Camp Caprice, we don't say mooses, we say meats, and we feel proud, as we sing our song out loud. And every morning, as a new day's dawning, we are proud, so we sing our song out loud.
It's very annoying.
One more time.
We come in peace. We're the girls of Camp Caprice, and we are proud, so we sing our song out loud.
And I'm thinking I see some new faces out there. Hi, new faces. Hi. And also some familiar ones. Hi.
We've been standing here for hours. I'm ready for my masseuse.
It's only been 5 minutes, and they don't have a masseuse.
And for last year's guppies, now entering the sunfish age group,
Oh, that's us!
this is the summer you'll get certified. Right after you make the island swim at Camp Caprice Lake. Let's give a big hand for Jed, who heads up the waterfront.
So we meet again.
Ginger! You guys! Oh, you let your hair grow. It's really nice.
Any questions?
Question! Oxygen facials, are they part of the package or are they extra?
Are we supposed to, not be outside in the daylight?
It's Principal Milty's the only one who's called so far. And we gotta start somewhere.
I'm I'm just saying I thought we weren't supposed to see daylight.
Hoods, he's not our principal anymore. There's nothing to be scared of.
Well, when he was at Lucky Elementary, we were in his office every other day getting screamed at. I don't like getting screamed at, Carl.
Ancient history. He probably doesn't even remember us. We're here to clean your home.
Hello, Carl. Robert.
And Carl said, why did you pull the pin out on the fire extinguisher just to see? And so I did, and then I...
Hoods, snap out of it.
Now, you understand I'm paying you to clean the house, right?
Right.
Yeah, so no repeat of second grade, if you know what I mean?
Please. We're professionals.
Well, the price was right anyway. Now, I'm running out to get a manicure, and then I have an important appointment. You boys leave the key under the mat when you're through. And, I marked the levels on all the soda bottles, so, don't even think about it.
Let's get this over with.
This is goodbye, son.
Dad, don't make it sound so final.
You know, one day you're gonna thank me for this.
Yeah, I'd thank you right now, Dad, if you take me home with you.
You...
Ow!
Wait! No! No! Hey, wait! Hey, I don't... No, please! Let me go to Grandma's!
See? Zipper can hardly wait to start. So long, son.
Assignment number 1! Pitch the tent you will sleep in!
Hi, how are you? I'm Darren.
Move, move, move!
Hey, what's that for?
For our summer goals. I was thinking we should each set one. Mine is to be more hands-on, since I eventually want to be a counselor here someday. More hands-on. Okay, what about you guys?
Oh, what a charming hiking station. I read all about them in Adventure Girl magazine. So, will a servant be coming by soon to carry my trunk the rest of the way to the hotel?
There aren't any servants.
At the Resto Hotel.
We sleep here. We're the Navajo girls, and this is the Navajo cabin.
We are proud, 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 so we sing our song aloud.
Oh. Well, I think the faux dead flies on the windowsill at a...
They're not faux.
But there is some good news, CG. Saved to the lower bunk. Hope you don't mind a little light snoring.
CG?
Well, I'm all unpacked. I'm gonna go check out what's changed since last year.
I've got to hit the infirmary.
Already?
Just want to acquaint myself with the staff. It pays to grease the wheel.
I'll walk you over. I want to stock up on postcards at the canteen.
Brace ya!
Did you girls want some company? As in me?
My favorite thing about being away from a place you really love is how, when you come back, it's almost like it's new again. There you are, Lady Guinevere. How have you been? I brought something for you.
Hey, campers aren't supposed to feed the horses. You know, camp rule.
It's just an apple. I brought it for Guinevere. She's an old friend.
She remembers you.
Either that or she's using me for my produce. Can I?
Don't let Margie find out.
You're new, aren't you? I mean, I've never seen you before. I'm Ginger.
Yoo-hoo! Ginger! Boy!
You know her?
Yeah.
Ginger, you're the girl in the know. Where do we drop off our dry cleaning? Boy, you there. Can you run a quick errand? Bottled water.
I'm out of here.
That was rude. He didn't even introduce himself.
Maybe he's shy.
Almost done, Carl! Hey, is it okay to use toilet bowl cleaner in the tub?
It's okay with me.
Okay, thanks. Hey, what are you doing down there? water's working. Is Top Tile supposed to turn blue?
You see a dog anywhere around?
Now, when I give the order, you drop to your yellow bellies and shimmy under the barbed wire. There, you'll meet a recruit from the other side of the field and hand off the baton, then shimmy back under and return to your starting place. Are we having fun yet?
Sir, yes, sir! Sir? Yeah, what skill is this supposed to teach us?
Teamwork, Patterson! Something your father and brother know all about.
Right. Just checking.
I say, ready, set, go!
Give me a break.
Ouch! Stupid barbed wire.
Miranda? You're here too?
I got drafted once Courtney backed out of our cruise. My dad's head sergeant here.
I thought I had it bad.
People, this is not a cakewalk. Do you copy? Now hand off that baton and move, move, move!
Thanks.
Save you a seat in mess hall?
Assuming you make it back alive, I guess.
And even though it was the middle of the day, and she was Camp Caprice's best swimmer, she never came back.
So you're saying she drowned?
Nope, they drained the lake. Never found her. She just disappeared. Once or twice in the mess hall on Make Your Own Taco Night, I could swear I've seen her ghost, standing in line for more flour tortillas. No lie.
That's her!
Sorry I'm late. I couldn't find the crackers.
I can't take that swimmy test, you guys.
Come on. You don't really believe the story. You'll be fine, Macy.
I can't. I don't want to end up haunting Taco Night too.
Don't worry, Macy. I'll be there to make sure nothing goes wrong. I'm the waterfront guy, remember?
Do I?
Oh, that can be your summer goal, Macy. Working up the courage to swim across that lake. I'll write it on the chalkboard when we get home. Did you come up with something yet, Ginger?
Not yet.
Well, think on it. Before you know it, the session will be over.
Tell me about it.
Oh, here you all are. I swear I can't make heads or tails of this compass thingy.
Okay, ladies, who wants to make s'mores?
We will. Oh, I'll help you, Margie.
Dodie, I have to say, I'm really impressed with your camp spirit. How would you like to be a sort of counselor in training?
Oh, I would like that more than anything, Margie.
Then let's make those s'mores!
Take the next one down.
Hey, no hogging the crackers, Ginger. You look funny. What's up?
Nothing. Just thinking about my summer goal.
Ginger. Margie just replaced those doors last summer. Sheesh.
Oh. Okay. Buzzing little pests, a total lack of privacy, and no indoor plumbing I can pretend to live with. But when you compromise my beauty sleep...
Youch, the mosquitoes had a field day on you, CG.
Macy, I've asked you a million times to stop calling me CG.
Looks like someone is a little short on camp spirit. Sing it loud so we can hear it.
No, Dodie, I won't. Look at me. I'm mess. I haven't had a proper blow dry in days. My only companions are you two, and my poor ravaged body doesn't even know how to metabolize that garbage they call food.
Have you tried the jerk tuna salad pinwheels? They're not half bad, CG.
Ugh, one more time, Lightfoot. I'm warning you.
You know how you can feel one way in your regular life back home, but then as soon as summer comes, it's almost like you're a totally different person. I never thought I would become infatuated with a boy I hardly even know. Cupid, I presume?
Not exactly. I just work for him.
Hi, Sasha! She's cute. I remember my first summer at Sleepaway.
Yeah, well, duty calls. I gotta go set up the archery course.
Sasha, wait, listen. I think you got the wrong impression the other day. See, I'm not like Courtney Grippling. I mean, the way she talked to you, it was really rude. And I'm not one of those kind of girls.
So, what kind of girl are you?
Guess you're gonna have to find that one out for yourself.
Frozen! Malted milk monkeys! 2 of them!
So, Principal Milty is the pet napper. That much we know. But why? I mean, what's his motive?
Oh my gosh! Look, Carl! The playground is totally empty! And the good swing, it's free! No line or anything!
Now, in the case of Monster, that's easy. Milty just probably wanted revenge for all the rotten tricks we pulled on him back when he was our principal.
Look, Carl! It's true! It goes much higher than the other swings! So much higher!
But as for the rest of the missing pooches, who knows? And Milty may not be the only one involved, Hoods. This thing could go all the way to the top.
You mean like school superintendent?
We may have stumbled onto something bigger than the both of us.
We should call the police, Carl.
Premature. We still need more evidence. We have to catch him in the act.
But all the dogs have been stolen at night. My mom usually likes me in bed by 9.
Hoods, when has your mom ever stopped us before?
Hey, Ginge! You in there? We're going on a nature hike. Wanna come with?
I guess no one's there. Hello, I'm Courtney. Grippling. Ginger's already gone.
Oh, let's go, Sarah.
Sorry, Ginger didn't get a chance to formally introduce us. We're super tight friends.
You and Ginger?
Absolutely. She's been to a bunch of my parties. I've tried to introduce her to all the right people. I guess you could say I've really taken Ginger under my wing.
Sure, right.
Well, then we're just gonna go, take a hike. Brilliant. Let me just grab my parasol.
This is a 2-day mission, weaklings. That means 48 hours. No potato chippies, no television sets, no internet, no hot showers, no nothing.
Sir, yes, sir.
You will be armed with nothing more than a rope, a match, and a low-quality penknife. Drop and give me 20. Now!
1.
2. You're pathetic, Zipper.
Sir. Yes, sir. No upper body strength to speak of, sir.
Well, kiddies, if on your mission the food supply runs out, you'll know who to eat first,
Man, your dad is totally harsh, Miranda.
Beg pardon, Patterson. Did you have something to say?
I was just talking to Miranda.
I was talking to Miranda.
Looky here, son. When you address me, you will address me as sir. You understand?
Sir, yes, sir. I was just talking to Miranda, your daughter, sir. But please, carry on with intimidating and humiliating my peers, sir. I believe you were on Chet's zipper.
We got ourselves a genuine smarty mouth on our hands. Patterson, since you and your little girlfriend have so much to talk about, perhaps you can do so while stripping and refinishing the barracks, while the rest of these toddlers are on their survival expedition.
Dad, that's totally unfair.
Little lady, you will address me as every other private does in this troop.
Sir, yes, sir.
Drop and give me 20. Now!
If you don't believe me about Ginger, you can go ask her for yourself. It was me who set her up with her boyfriend back home. Ian Richton.
Ginger has a boyfriend? No way.
Oh, believe me, Ginger's boyfriend is a total catch. He's cute and rich and popular. And did I mention rich?
Wow. Sounds like Ginger sure has changed. I'll say.
Show that teamwork, ladies. Rock and roll. That's a Camp Caprice record. Sunfish status for the entire bunk in just one morning.
Cherokee rules!
Nah, don't let them Cherokees intimidate you, Navajos. Let's get in that lake and show them what we're made of. Who's our first swimmer? I say, who's first? Who? Come on, which one of you?
Jed, Margie asked that I keep my whistle on me at all times to help keep the order. I should probably go last after all the hoopla's over.
Macy?
I've got a festering sore on my ankle from yesterday's nature walk. Really don't think I should get the bandage wet.
Now, Mace, a little fresh air and some Camp Caprice lake water might do it some good. And I'll be right here watching you. Antibiotic ointment on hand.
Unbelievable bedside manner. Did I mention my chronic battle with swimmers here?
Courtney? Quick dip?
Jed, I think we both know the answer to that.
Right. Well, this is a new record, all right. Never before has an entire cabin of girls refused...
I'll do it.
Atta girl, Ginger.
There's wildlife in there, Ginger. You don't have to do this.
Now, it's a long swim, Ginger, so there's no need to rush.
No rush.
If you get tired, just raise one hand in the air and your bunkmates will fish you right out.
One hand and I reel you in like a flounder.
Got it.
And another thing, it helps to picture something you really like waiting for you at the other end. Like a foot-long hoagie with melted Swiss. Or a universal remote control with illuminated night vision keypad. Or she's off.
I really don't see what makes this a friendship bracelet. It doesn't even have any semi-precious stones or metals.
Do you think Jed likes maroon?
Interesting use of color, Ginger. So, who's it for?
Yuck! Meet you guys back at the bunk. Hi, I'm Ginger.
I'm Melanie.
Wow, thanks. I'm just learning to play guitar, too. How old are you?
I'm almost 9.
Wow, then I'm really impressed. Here, let me play you something I'm working on. Promise not to laugh, okay?
Okay.
There were copper-colored ponies. There was air that smelled like rain. And the moon was out in daytime when I first learned your name. Hey, you promised.
Cutie pie.
Melanie, this is Courtney. Courtney, Melanie.
Hi. Okay, Ginger, don't think I haven't noticed you giving me the cold shoulder lately. And if I didn't know better, I'd swear you were a little lovesick.
How'd you know?
Ginger, when it comes to affairs of the heart, I know. And it's understandable that you'd be a little cranky, what with your boyfriend Ian so far away.
Courtney,
Beverly, be a dear and skedaddle for me, won't you? Ginger and I have big girl things to discuss.
Melanie, wait!
Stop avoiding the subject. Now, I'm willing to overlook the fact that this camp you raved so much about is a total bore.
Not to me, it isn't.
And the people here don't exactly know who I am, which is even more of a bore. I mean, they're treating me as if I'm just like everyone else.
You are just like everyone else, Courtney. No offense, okay? But sometimes you can be a little...
A little what?
A little high maintenance, okay?
No, not okay, okay? You've changed, Ginger, and I'm not the only one to notice it. Cinnamon Ann and Sarah said so, too.
Maybe they're right.
Yo tengo los resultados del examen, Carmen.
¡Ay, Dios mío! Tengo muchos nerviosos.
Hey, I was watching that! Carmen was just about to get back the results of her pregnancy test.
The midday news is on, Hoods.
Local police have now confirmed that these sausage snap dog treats are indeed the ones being used in the mysterious snappings. Pet owners are urged to take extra caution in securing their homes at night, particularly if their pets have a fondness for these chewy, meaty treats. From Sheltered Shrubs, I'm Archie Chang. Back to you at the station.
Did you hear that? Another clue. A muy importante clue.
Carl, your muddy sneakers on my clean countertop.
Shoot. Hoods, I think you're taking this job a little too seriously.
Well, you're not taking it seriously enough. Milty pays us good money to keep this place tidy, yet I find myself cleaning up after you.
But why?
Because you're a walking pigsty, Carl.
No, Hoodsy. Why does Milty continue to hire us to clean and re-clean his already clean home? Because he's got something to hide, Hoods. Incriminating dog hair, perhaps? Fur balls? Slobber?
Come on, Carl. I think I would notice if I found something like an entire cabinet stocked with sausage snap dog treats.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You cannot trust a principal.
I think we're making excellent progress.
Making me call him sir. Can you believe that?
Kinda reminds me of my old man.
Where do they get off?
So I guess we have a lot in common. Kinda funny that we never hung out before. Until now.
We are not hanging out, Patterson. We simply happen to be sharing the most miserable summer of my entire life. I just hope Courtney is half as miserable as we are.
Don't worry, she is.
What have you got?
Letter from Ginger. I can't let you read the first 3 pages. But here.
Courtney, however, is having a terrible time. Despite the Grippling charm, she hasn't made one single friend.
Survive remainder of summer at Camp Caprice.
So, is that the kind of misery you had in mind, or what? Miranda, what's wrong?
This is all my fault. The only reason Courtney is toughing it out over there is to prove to me that she can do it. All because of the stupid fight we had. Now we're both having miserable summers.
Well, Miranda, the summer's not over yet.
Cinnamon! I'm open! Listen up, people! Dodie, you ruined my shot! Matilda is in labor! Whose team is Matilda on? Matilda, the Camp Caprice cow, is in labor. Anyone who wants to witness an actual birth should hot-foot it up to the animal farm ASAP. Macy, let's go.
Come on, girl. It's okay, you're doing fine.
Actually, I'm a touch nauseous.
Come on. You're doing fine.
Okay, kids, here we go.
Somebody, get another towel and some hot water.
I got it.
Easy now. Easy, girl.
Come on now, where's that water?
Here it is.
Here it comes, everyone.
Oh,
It's a bull.
A bouncing baby bull. Yeehaw! Hey, Sasha, what's his name?
Ian.
Oh, what a coincidence! Just like Ginger's boyfriend.
Milty's name is Mud, and I'm gonna be the one to sling it.
These are super salty, Carl.
Now all we have to do is locate the missing puppies, secure Principal Milty, and turn them over to the Fuzz.
They're really addictive, too. I bet they're, like, loaded with MSG.
You know, I got a hunch that the missing dogs are being held prisoner in his basement. Have you noticed it's the only door he keeps locked?
You mean the dogs are right there? In his own house? Creepy.
We gotta find a way to break into that basement without Milty knowing.
I think we really may be in over our heads with this one. I mean, if he's capable of doing something like this to cute little puppies, just imagine what he might do to a couple of boys like us. We're not that cute, Carl.
Don't worry, Hoods. We're not going in without backup.
Maybe we should get another ice cream and talk this whole thing over. On the good swing.
There's no time for that, Hoods. We gotta go home and gather supplies. We've got to get Milty before he strikes again. Living the high life.
Non-alcoholic colada mix. Want?
No thanks.
You feel like barbecue for dinner?
Sleeping at Hoodsy's can't.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of using my free shiatsu coupon in the morning, so now what?
You gotta book ahead, Mom Rock. We're busy boys.
Okay, well, hold on. I'll tail off and drive you.
That's okay. I'm faster on foot. See you tomorrow.
Gee, having Cal home for the summer is a lot like not having Cal home for the summer.
Priest, we don't say mooses, we say meat, and we are proud, so we sing our song. Ginger! Hi, Melanie. What's wrong? I need to... Nothing. You miss your boyfriend, Ian? Ian's not my boyfriend, Melanie. He's just a guy I go to school with. That's not what my brother said. Your brother? Yeah, Sasha said you can't be his girlfriend because you're already somebody's girlfriend. Oh, so that's why he's been acting so strange. Thanks, Melanie. Listen, you left your guitar the other day. Stop by my cabin later to pick it up, okay? Okay.
Oh, there he is. The man of the hour.
Sasha, can we talk? I think I know why you're mad at me. This is about Ian, right?
Hey, you don't have to explain anything to me, Ginger. Besides, I've got it all figured out.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I just finally realized what kind of girl you are.
Oh, really? And what kind of girl is that?
A wannabe.
What?
A former nobody who just wanted to be cool. So you cozied up to girls like Courtney and guys like Ian. Mr. Rich and Popular, right? Yeah, that's what's important in a guy.
How dare you? You shouldn't judge people you don't even know, Sasha. And you don't know Courtney, and you don't know Ian, and you certainly don't know me.
Psst. Carl? Ow!
Ooh, perfect. Or as close to perfect as you're gonna get anyway.
You sure this is a good idea?
Come on, Miranda. Don't get cold feet on me now.
I'm not. Wait for the light.
Okay, we move on 3. Stay low, and whatever you do, don't look back. 1, 2,
3.
I really like you, Misty.
I really like you too, Webb.
Isn't this romantic? Being out here on the lake.
Oh, I'll say. You know, the way the moonlight's hitting you, it almost seems as if you're...
How about a kiss, Misty?
For tomorrow at breakfast. Lights out in 25 minutes. You know the rules.
Way to go, Dodie! You have a real knack for breaking up the fun.
Thank you, Margie.
I want you to have this.
Is this what I think it is?
Uh-huh. The Camp Caprice Master Key. Good for anything and everything that requires a key. Keep it somewhere safe.
Oh, I will, Margie. Right next to my whistle, which is right next to my heart. The key.
The key. Bingo!
So when do we call for backup?
After we've located the dogs and secured Principal Milty.
Well, maybe we should phone ahead and let them know that we plan to call for backup in the very near future. You know, so they can, pencil us in or something.
Come on!
Well, what if your mother calls my house to talk to you? Or my mother calls your house to talk to me?
Hoodsie, when has that ever happened?
Oh my gosh!
What'd I tell you?
Pace yourself, Patterson. We're almost at the halfway mark.
Right.
And lights out! Dodie, we're not ready yet. Lights out is lights out is lights out, Ginger. Non-negotiable.
But, Dodie, I haven't even properly moisturized.
One day, perhaps you girls will know the weight of true responsibility. What it means to have your own whistle. Margie is counting on me, and I won't let her down. However, camp rules do permit the use of flashlights.
Ow! Super sorry, CG.
Macy, I'm warning you.
You're on my nightgown. Could you move?
Not really. I can barely see where I'm going.
This is ridiculous. You all know who has the key, girls. Rules.
Look at her, sleeping like a baby.
She's probably exhausted from ordering people around all day.
It can be very tiring. Oh, solicitors at this hour? No, thank you.
Melanie.
Allow me to handle this one, CG. Little girl, are you aware that Dodie Bishop resides in this cabin? Do you know who she is?
It's okay, you guys. Melanie just came by to get her guitar, right?
Right. And I couldn't sleep.
I'll walk you back to your cabin.
I can't believe this! You were right, Carl!
So who is she? Scoodles? Lulabelle?
Nope. This is the Duchess.
Oh, this dog's royalty! Will he stop at nothing?
Carl, where do you suppose all the other dogs are?
I shudder to think.
Oh,
We better get cracking. Milty will be home soon and we need to set our trap. It's time to reel that slippery fish in.
We should rest a while. Get our strength up.
Good idea. Hey, how about some dinner? I have 3 breath mints and a nickel.
I'll take care of dinner. Why don't you start a fire?
I don't have a lighter.
You know, Patterson, you actually could have used a full summer at military camp. For real.
You see, if you and Sasha got married, then you'd be part of my family. Oh, I don't think that's going to happen, Mel. But you said you don't have a boyfriend. Yeah, but I'm mad at your brother, and I guess he's mad at me too.
But you wrote that song for him.
I never said it was...
I just know it was for him. My mom says you're supposed to say how you feel or else nobody knows how you feel. That's what she says.
Okay, Jed, I'll patrol this area and you take the south side.
Sure thing, Margie.
Melanie, run! So why didn't I tell my friends I like Sasha?
Nose drops!
Yo tengo los resultados del examen, Carmen.
Oh. Sorry to disturb you, but I plumb forgot to remind Robert Joseph about his medicated nose drops.
He needs to administer them nightly, or his breathing gets a little snorty, for lack of a better...
Joanne!
Not that I don't find this interesting and all, but if you're so worried about Hoodsy's nostrils, why don't you just go into his room and talk to him about it?
Because the boys are sleeping at your house, remember? Lois?
Sorry, Jojo, I'm a little spaced out. I'll go tell Hoodsy to treat his schnoz, okay? This better be worth it, Carl.
It's just you, Lightfoot. Same as always.
Don't slam the screen door! Macy?
Be a good girl, Duchess. Not one peep.
The Duchess, Carl. Her name is the Duchess.
Shh.
That was an absolute blast, Milty. I sure did have a great time.
Probably his partner in crime.
So, would you like to come in for a quick game of backgammon? I could make us a nice big...
Oh, Milty! What is going on?
Get me.
Step aside, woman. This man is dangerous.
What? Oh, dear. A puppy dog.
Duchess? Well, how did you get loose?
It's the Duchess, Milty.
Let me down from here this instant, Foutley.
The police?
That's right, pretty miss. You landed yourself right smack dab in the middle of a crime scene.
They're onto me. They're onto me.
Georgia, wait! I can explain! Actually, I can't explain. But please, wait anyway!
You'll have your day in court, Milty.
What are you talking about, Carl?
Oh, like you don't know. Muffin, Lulabelle, Monster, Mom!
You have the right to remain silent, boys. I would suggest you use that right before you land yourself in even deeper trouble.
How'd you find us?
I just followed the sirens, Principal Milty.
Get me down from here.
Mom, we have a perfectly good excuse. This man is a wanted man.
What is all this nonsense about?
According to these boys, sir, you are responsible for the recent string of pet nappings in the area.
I'm what?
He's the one who stole Monster 2, Mom. We've got proof.
Well, you better.
Sink or or swim, Lightfoot. Do it for Jed. Oh! The lost swimmer of Caprice Lake!
You okay?
No, I think it's broken.
Does this hurt?
Ah, yes!
I'm going back for help. It really could be broken, or at least sprained.
Well, that'll be the least of our problems if they find out we're AWOL. Go on without me, Miranda. Goodbye.
Patterson, please, give me a break. Look, how about this? I'll swim the lake to Camp Caprice by myself and get some help.
Promise you'll come back?
I promise.
Careful.
Hold it right there! Dodie, it's in the water! The lost swimmer of Camp Caprice!
Don't be ridiculous, Macy. That's just a ghost story.
Ow! Hurt her? Did you?
Yeah, probably just a wolf or something. Now, back to the cabin. You are in violation of Caprice curfew.
You go, Dodie. I've got my piece to make. Don't worry. I won't let you drown twice, lost swimmer. Count on me.
Macy! Get back here this instant!
Oh. Hold on, I'm coming, lost swimmer. I'm coming.
Oh, where is it? Oh, no! Dodie, what's going on?
Again? Do you girls just want me to be ugly?
Macy! Macy in the lake! Need my master key! Where's that key? Got it!
Miranda? You're the lost swimmer of Camp Caprice Lake?
What are you talking about? I just escaped from military camp, but I got a cramp.
Oh, dear.
So give me one of your water wings, okay? I'm really tired.
Miranda? Is that you?
Get in, you guys, now! If Margie catches me, my bright future is over!
What in the world are you doing here, Miranda?
Long story.
I have to get this boat back right away. This is total violation of Camp Caprice policy.
Do you want me to drive? My uncle has a speedboat I practically grew up on.
Fine. Just go easy on the camp property.
Excellent. Let's see what she's got. Oh, and we'll be making one little pit stop along the way. Then I cramped at the halfway mark and the little seal girl here had to come rescue me.
Rescue? Oh, I hardly will. No, I sure didn't. What'd you say?
Well, you swam all the way out to get me, didn't you?
Way to go. Yeah, I'm just glad to be away from Spangler. I mean, if I had to do another push-up or eat another helping of mystery stew, I'd just lose it.
You're so funny, Sasha.
Sasha? Who's Sasha?
I said squash. That's what's in the mystery stew, huh? Squasha.
Right.
So, after we found the dog chained up in his basement, we knew we had our man.
Is that so?
And it was pretty clever of you hiring us to clean your house every day to hide all the evidence.
What you two did every day barely constitutes cleaning.
Hey, you can eat off my floors!
Well, Milty, have you got anything to say for yourself?
Yes. I'll say this. These boys have an incredibly active imagination. The Duchess is my dog. Isn't that right, little girl? Yes, Daddy's big girl. You see, I chained her up in the basement because my new lady friend, Georgia, hates dogs. And she's desperately allergic. But I don't know how anyone could hate you, baby girl. Ooh. That's the same reason I hired you two numbskulls to clean my house every day.
So how do you explain all those sausage snaps?
The Duchess's favorite.
I guess you feel pretty stupid right about now, huh, Carl?
So, wait, you didn't... I mean, it wasn't you Who stole Monster?
I told you 1,000,000 times, Carl. Monster wasn't stolen. She just saw her window of opportunity and ran far, far away.
If that's all, then we're gonna have to let Principal Milty go home, Carl.
I am home.
Now the Duchess is his. Story checks out.
Right. And by the way, boys, this pretty much goes without saying, but you're fired. Now, if you'll excuse us, me and the Duchess are ready to call it a night. The Duchess?
I'm just gonna do with you like I done did with the rest of them dang doggies. Drive you out of town, set you free, and hope to high heavens y'all don't find your way back. Oh, Pete, you! Oh, to think I almost fell for a man with a mutt.
I can't believe we missed Cruising the Virgins for this.
I told you camp was lame.
Yeah, well, lame may be the understatement of the summer. I've been using my day planner to count the days until this whole nightmare is over, and it's over!
Courtney? What's wrong with you?
Goodbye, musty cabin. Goodbye, tacky little uniforms. And goodbye, annoying camp anthem. The anthem? Where's the annoying anthem?
Oh my gosh, that is definitely not a good sign.
What are you guys talking about?
The only time the morning anthem doesn't play is when something really serious has happened. You two have to get out of here before Margie finds out you guys...
Good morning, 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 campers. Today is a solemn day indeed. Last night, for the first time in Camp Caprice history, 14 camp rules were broken in less than 24 hours. We also have reason to believe that there are 2 fugitives from Spangler Military Academy hiding out in the Navajo girls' bunk. When the gong sounds, the entire camp is asked to assemble at the campfire site. That is all.
Oh, this is it. After all my hard work, it's over.
Will the entire Navajo Girls Cabin and the 2 Spangler fugitives please come up to the front for the reading of the 14 camp rules which were broken? 3 counts of breaking curfew, 1 count of swimming in the lake without supervision, 2 counts of illegal use and operation of camp equipment, 4 counts of failing to report a violation of Caprice rules, 2 counts of assisting in the illegal deliverance of non-Caprice campers to Camp Caprice grounds, 1 count of having a member of the opposite sex spend the night in an all-girls cabin.
Margie, with all due respect, that was only 13 broken rules. I counted.
And 1 count of chewing gum at an assembly. Spit it out, Macy.
Oh, sorry, that's 14, yup.
Today should have been a day for color war, water fights, and signing yearbooks. Instead, it will be remembered as the day that the entire Navajo Girls Cabin was permanently suspended from Camp Caprice. Dodie, your whistle, please.
Margie, may I say something?
I suppose so.
If you suspend the Navajo girls, then you suspend everything that Camp Caprice stands for. That's right. Across the lake at Spangler Military Camp, 2 of our friends were having the worst summer of their lives.
Can we help it if we have camp spirit? Are we not supposed to spread it far so we can feel it?
Yes, but the rules clearly say...
And look at Macy. She conquered her fear of swimming to help someone who was in trouble. Can you penalize her for that?
Heck no, I couldn't.
Let's settle down, everyone.
Well, how about Dodie? She acted very, very responsibly. What should she have done when 2 campers were in danger? Turn the other cheek? No!
And finally, Margie, when 2 miserable, cold, tired friends came to the Navajo girls' door in the middle of the night, what would have been the Camp Caprice thing to do? Send them packing?
Why, we Navajo girls have loads of camp spirit. And if having camp spirit is wrong, we don't want to be right.
You go, girls.
I was a bit of a wet quilt this summer, girls. I know it may be a little late in the game, but I'm actually having fun.
We owe you an apology too, CG.
Yeah, we could have tried a little harder.
To make you feel at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Think nothing of it. You girls just treated me the way I treat you during the school year. No hard feelings.
Wow, Courtney. That was really
insightful of you.
I know. But don't think it means things are going to be any different come September. Miranda, let's blow this popsicle joint.
Excuse me? Since we're all speaking our minds, I'd like to follow a piece of advice that a very smart little girl once gave me. She said, when you feel strongly about something, you're supposed to let it out. Melanie, can I borrow your guitar one more time? I wrote this song for you, Sasha. There were copper-colored ponies. There was air that smelled like rain. And the moon was out in daytime when I first learned your name.
Sounds serious.
And though the clouds, they quickly moved in, though the path looked overgrown, the time that I spent talking to you made me feel like I was home. Oh, it is good to be home. I missed my mom.
Change! Dinner in 20!
Okay. I'm glad Margie decided not to permanently suspend us from Camp Caprice, but I still don't know if I'll be going back next summer. Kinda depends. It's over.
Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side. Well, I paid a visit. While it's possible I missed it, it seemed different yet exactly the same. Till further notice, I'm in between. From where I'm standing, my grass is green. Someone once told me the grass is much greener.
Otje, ik ben Otje en mijn vader die heet Tos. We hebben geen papieren, daarom zijn we steeds te klos. We rijden in ons busje en we zoeken naar een baan. Je bent ontslagen! De dieren wijzen ons de weg, ik kan ze verstaan. Oh, Tos, lieve Tos, gooi de remmen nog niet los. Even smoesen met de poezen, even je voor het musje van je huppep in het busje en dan zwerven we weer rond.
En sluit ze.
Ik praat met alle dieren. Mijn vader vindt dat raar.
Niet weer die kok.
Hij wil me niet geloven, maar wat waar is, dat is waar.
We zijn vrij.
Even zwaaien naar de kraaien en de Vlaamse gaaien. Aaien, remmen los en starten maar. Ik hou van alle beesten, van de vogels in het bos. Otje, ik ben Otje. En mijn vader die heet Tos.
Grieven.
Ik zing een lied over een ei.
Ergens in de buurt van Kokkelburg, aan een groen weggetje midden in de bossen, ligt een klein hotel. Hotel de Koperwiek.
Moet ik helpen?
Nee hoor, komt wel goed.
Oké, doei!
Otje, Otje.
Hey, Toep.
Wat ben je aan het doen?
Ik schrijf mijn naam. Dan kan iedereen zien dat het mijn hut is.
Maar dat weten we toch wel?
Hier. Ah, daar jullie houden er. Van beren in het
Hey, die was ik kwijt.
Ah. Ah. Een muis. Een rotmuis.
Ik dacht dat je niet meer driftig zou worden.
Ik doe mijn uiterste best. Maar ik wil geen muis in mijn bed. En geen muis in mijn keuken. En nergens niet.
Ik hou van muisjes. Vooral op een schuit.
Wat ben jij nou voor een dochter?
De allerleukste dochter van de hele wereld. Bedankt, die was ik kwijt. En als ik nou vanmiddag genoeg veertjes vind, heb ik eindelijk een echt veren kussen. Dan ga ik er ook een voor jou maken. Goed?
Jou krijg ik dan wel.
En daar gaat ze. Otje, wat een pittig meisje. Zal ze het halen?